y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's J Marie, and y'all know it's Wednesday. So what are we doing? We're covering the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now I'm going to be very honest with you. This episode was kind of boring. A lot didn't really happen. But while I do my recap, I'm going to make nachos because nachos don't take that long, and this recap shouldn't take that long because nothing really happened. So let's get into it. The ladies are at the Preakness event. That's kind of where we ended off last time at Kay's house. But of course, I made note of everybody's boobs was out. Not sure why Angel's boobs being out was a big deal, but whatever. So, oh, wrong eye. See, I don't know how y'all cook and record because I got to focus on the cooking. Anyways, yeah, so this is about to be so crazy. Dang, my mind just drew a blank. Anyways, they're there, and I do feel like Kay always got her face turned up. I don't understand why Giselle and Wendy making a big deal about if Angel graduated college or not. Again, they being mean girls, they being weird. I just can't get with it. But of course, Ashley over there looking for her a man, an old man, because that's what she like. And then they asked her about Josh, and she really don't have nothing to say. But we know what that boils down to. She want a man with some money, and Josh clearly ain't her type and ain't got enough money for her. But whatever. The girls are there. They just being mean girls. Tia got into Ashley's ass, period. Gonna ask her what something mean, and I like Tia. Tia not to be played with. But I say all that to say, I don't know. Again, I feel like I say this every episode. Kay is just, she just give high school little girl. Like, I don't like it. I don't like that she always got her face frowned up. Okay, yeah, you feel however you may feel about Jazzy. And who are you to keep bringing up the fact that this man had 2 babies on her? If that's what she accepted in her relationship, and that's what she wanted to do to get her ring, then so be it. Because look at what you putting up with. A man that's not supporting you. And you ain't even got no ring. So, I don't know. Kay is still bothering me. I do, again, stand 10 toes down. Jazzy need to be on the Real Housewives of Potomac. You want to know the crazy part? She probably don't even want to be on there, to be honest. Like, she just really brings the vibes. And Kay ain't bringing it. And I can't say I don't know if Angel bringing it either. So we get into this discussion about how basically Wendy has been talking about Kay. No, Kay has been talking about Wendy to Jazzy, all of that. So, like Wendy said, that's why Kay been feeling some type of way because you the one that's been talking stuff. But again, I don't understand why if Kay feels like Wendy not fucking with her, why she continues to even want to be her friend. So, that throws me for a loop. That's that event. Of course, Giselle is putting on a trip. The girls are going to Nevis. And, yeah, we just want to see what Giselle's trip is going to bring because she swore Angel's trip was not her trip. Her event was boring. So, Miss Giselle, we trying to see what you got planned, Miss Ma'am. When Giselle announces the trip, she does say that, you know, this is going to be Jazzy's bachelorette party. I don't know if production is being messy, but every time, of course, Jazzy is brought up, Kay is just looking a certain type of way. You might not like her, but, like, fix your face, girl. Fix your face. So that's what Giselle has going on with them. And then what else happens? I'm telling y'all, like, it was very boring. I was trying to keep the entertainment. I'm trying to think. Dang. I don't know. I think that's about it. That's really all I could think of, like, from that scene. I remember now. So then I need for Angel to kind of like separate herself from Kay. I get that that's your friend. I get that, you know, like, you don't really know these ladies. They acting funny, cool, fine. But this brings up the example of when Kay didn't want Jazzy to come on a trip. All that Angel said was, I would rather have Sharice there. She never said, I don't want Jazzy there. Like, she didn't really know what was going on with the conversation. So she never said that. But because Kay and Angel are friends, guess what? If your friend said it and you was standing right there, what did Giselle say? Because some girls, Kay and Angel, didn't want Jazzy on the trip. So, I don't know. I do understand, like, her wanting somebody, her, you know, sticking with her friend. But you got to make a name for yourself, Angel. And these girls are going to try their hardest to make it seem like anything that come out of Kay's mouth is coming out of your mouth, you know, and vice versa. So, that was that. I can say, even when they went upstairs, like, on the yacht, when the ladies went upstairs on the yacht, I just feel like Kay is really, I don't know, I can't say if she wants somebody to like kiss her ass, if she's expecting more from these girls, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I would leave my friend down there, but I'd be like, come on girl, like let's go up there. Don't let these women like get you down that bad, because you sitting there calling Jazzy a hoe, you want to bring up all these other things, you get mad. And I know last episode I did say that my cousin brought up like that Kay could be the potential Candace replacement. I don't think so. Because yeah, Kay may hit below the belt, but not like how Candace hit below the belt. But you can't be mad when you hitting below the belt and then they coming back saying whatever. I do understand if you need to blow off some steam, you need to, you know, get yourself together, but I don't know. I just felt like in that moment, take your ass upstairs and go turn up. Like, you on the show. Go do your part. Because now your friend's sitting down there with you and she not able to do the things that she needs to do. So I don't know. That's my biggest thing with Angel. I do want her to kind of, you know, definitely be there for your friend. We already know y'all be talking off the screen. So do what you need to do to make a name for yourself, because Kay, I don't know, she got her own thing going on, and I'm not saying she gonna drag you down, but make a name for yourself. Don't let these girls make it seem like you ain't nobody outside of Kay, Angel, okay? Again, I like Tia, because when Kay want to sit there and say, oh, you a side chick, you this, you that, Tia, what did she say? Oh, Tia, you heard her. But I'm not going to lie, even when the whole conversation happened at the Preakness event about, like, the 10-year line back, all of that, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm with Tia. That's like them speaking a foreign language. I don't know what they're talking about. So when it comes to the sports and all of that, leave Jada out of it. I don't know what they're talking about, but it is what it is. I just know, Kay, you have no room to talk. Let's get into Giselle and them being weird. Talking about Angel editing her pictures. Like, I don't know how old this picture is, but regardless, I could tell that that's Angel. I don't know how long ago Angel had a kid, but it's like I feel that Giselle is trying to make comments about Angel's weight or something without making the comments. You already said something about her boobs. Now you saying something about her pictures in her face, as if some of y'all don't edit y'all pictures. And like Angel said, Wendy sitting there kiki and laughing, but girl, you done laid down on the table and got your body done. This all natural. So you can kiki, laugh, and do all that you want, but I just really do feel like they be trying to come for Angel weight without saying what they need to say. I think that it's weird. I understand she the new girl and y'all doing whatever y'all call yourselves doing, but I think that that's strange. Again, Giselle wants to sit here. You invited Stacey to this trip. Everybody got letters, handwritten notes, and they name stitched on a robe, but then Stacey has nothing. And again, I like Stacey's reaction, because it feels as if y'all want a reaction from her, but she's not going to give y'all that reaction that y'all looking for. So, you know, she's just like, whatever, I couldn't get a note. Because I don't know her. I don't know that hoe. Giselle, girl, get the fuck on. You know exactly who Stacey is. Stop playing. Because she don't want to tell you her business. Because she not telling you what you want to know. Now she a hoe and you don't know her. Girl, bye. So, that's weird. I do think that the way that she paired up the people on the trip, I think that was cool. Stacey and them, they happy as hell. Stacey, Wendy, Jazzy, yeah, they happy to be in the same room. Why would they not be? Then you put Angel and Kay in the same room because they friends. So, I don't know. That is what that is. But again, ooh, Giselle's being messy. Been a mean girl. Been a bully. Remember, I told y'all, the whole thing about Wendy, as long as they not talking about her, as long as the attention not on her, she's laughing, she's kikiing, because yeah, she was once in that position before. But you don't feel the need to kind of, you know, like stand up and say something. No, she want to skate by. She don't want nobody calling her out, saying nothing to her. But again, Stacey's response, like she said, it take a lot of energy for Giselle to sit there and do what she did. Not put my name on there, on the robe, not write me a card. That's on you, girl. That shows your character. Now we're at dinner, and I don't know what the fuck, not Giselle. I don't know what Ashley had on. That looked a mess. That looked a hot mess. That was ugly. I didn't like it, not one bit. But this is when Stacey, of course, you know, she didn't want to dug up her dirt, so now she want to bring up, you know, the stuff that she done collected about Greg and Kay, and the stuff that she collected about Giselle. She wants to bring that up. Now they want to call Angel out about, you know, her editing her pictures and just basically how she feel about Wendy and all of that. I don't know. Again, it's just, I don't know. These parts of the episode, I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot. These parts of the episodes when they sit there and try to like intentionally bring up, you know, the dirt that they have on each other or just what they know about each other. Not gonna lie, it gives cringe. It's very cringe to me. I think that it's cringe because it's just the way that they go about it. Like, oh, well, I heard whatever. Like the whole raise your hand if you dated an NFL player. Oh, I'm dropping my meat. If you dated an NFL player and then Stacey don't raise her hand and it's like, oh, Stacey, you're not raising your hand, so you're gonna lie. You're gonna lie, right? Again, this is for y'all to segue Chris in there, and I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Again, that episode was very underwhelming. The girls are bullies. My cheese is going to burn. Some of these girls are bullies. Again, I just think that Kay and Angel, like, yeah, that's your friend, but you need to, I don't know, not throw her to the wolves, but I don't know, y'all. Angel definitely, I don't know, the last conversation, the way she was just talking and kind of explaining herself, I'm not going to say I dislike her, but I need her to really, like, do something, because don't let these girls eat you up like that. And I would ask them, is it about my weight? What is it that you, what is it? Because y'all picking every single time. Y'all keep picking on me. And then, I don't know, Wendy, again, still kiki cackling. She think it's oh so funny. And then just the way that she was, like, talking to Angel, I don't know, I didn't like Wendy's tone to Angel. I wasn't fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't fucking with it. But that's all I really got for y'all. We're gonna see what happens next week. I told y'all I could recap and finish my food. These my nachos. I knew that was gonna be that quick and simple because that episode really wasn't about nothing. So drop in the comments what y'all think about the dynamic of these friendships. How y'all feeling about Kay? Don't y'all want Jazzy on here? How do y'all feel about Giselle not putting Stacey's name on a robe? I don't know. Just comment whatever about how y'all feel about that episode. It wasn't really much to cover. Wasn't really much to say. Make sure y'all come back next week. Subscribe so you don't miss the recap. Make sure you come back next week so we can talk about the next episode. Hopefully it's better than what we just watched, but I'm tired of these hoes. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. See y'all later. Bye.